Hello everybody and welcome back to Sandy Bay Multiplayer. So it was between this or Thornston Farm today and I decided to go with this, but yeah, it's totally random. Every day is random. So yeah, today it's a day of multiplayer. I'm going to reverse this into here, get rid of the cultivator, and then we're going to find a different job to do. I've been in the server for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Not really doing much. I've been looking for other jobs to do and just chatting with everyone generally in the server. But yeah, everyone's cracking on. A lot of silage selling. We've done that quite a bit recently, so I don't think we're joining with that, but I'm sure we'll find a job to do. Right, so that can go there. It is blocking. I know it's not really actually. You can still get fertilizer. Okay, so I'm currently on my way back to the main yard. There was a bit of an argument brewing in the chat, but I think it's calmed down, so no kicking today, at least not so far. I very rarely do kick or ban people, but I should kick more. There are people on my wanted list. Yes, it has resulted in a wanted list. When I get a report of a player being rude, abusive, stupid in general, then have to keep an eye out for them. But you see, in FS15 it's so easy to get around it because you just change your name. Probably shouldn't have said that, but it's pretty obvious. So even if I did have a name on my wanted list to ban, then chances are that player will have changed their name anyway. So hopefully FS17, the admin system will be a lot stronger, where a ban will actually stick. In FS15 a ban sort of acts like a kick, which is not really what you want. Anyway, let's put this tractor into this shed just here. Yeah, sorry if I sound really bad today. Nothing wrong with me, it's just I am pretty tired, so you know when you're totally drained and you just feel like going to bed? I can't really do that because it's only like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but yeah, I don't know. Not been sleeping too well recently, but oh well, I'm sure I'll be fine tomorrow. Need an energy drink. I don't actually drink energy drinks because they're full of absolute rubbish, but I think they do work short term. Right, so what a mess. A lot of tractors just dotted about randomly. I was going to get a dual wheel tractor and do a job like seeding or something, but all is in hand by the players, so I'm kind of surplus to requirement in my own server, which is not what I want really. So we've got the 5712. I wish there was a roller. There is a roller mod, but not anything as standard, so we'd have to add it to the server. Oh, nice driving. Yeah, a lot of silage selling there. I'm not going to get involved because we did it before, and there is only so much you can do in a video. Ah yeah, good idea would be to do a bit of slurry spreading, because I bet we've got loads. I bet we've got absolutely gallons of liquid manure. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. 800,000 litres, I think that is. Yes, it is. That is a lot. So if we do a bit of spreading, then that was something different to what I usually do. So this tractor probably isn't big enough. I don't think we're going to need dual wheels for this because they're more for compaction reduction when doing stuff like seeding. So for slurry spreading, not really necessary. Okay, so I've just parked up the 5712 because I was causing chaos, and what we need to do is say hello to the turkey. Hello. Hello, turkey. You're very easy to miss unless somebody goes up to you. Yes, what we really need to do is get into the case. The tractor which we were just using, and what we're going to do with it is find the dolly and also the big slurry spreader and begin spreading. I'm not too sure where yet, but I'm sure we'll find a good place to do it. Oh, laggy. Now I'm not 100% sure where the tanker is. It's not here. We probably could do with 2, so we're going to buy another one. It's not like we can't afford it. And it should be in here. There we go. It's very big. So we'll grab it before anybody else does. They should be reset to here. Yep, there we go. So let's get the dolly attached. Somebody just said, well, they're wondering why there are gold coins lying around, and basically, as you'll probably know, they're for collecting. Get out of the way of FS Tractor Monkey. Keep going. Good. Get this hitched on. Even though this is the biggest tanker, it still doesn't look that big. Obviously it's massive compared to some, but yeah, I'm surprised you can't get bigger. So while that is loading up, if we go into the information page and take a look at the fields, we should be able to decide on which fields actually require it. So basically any field which has recently been harvested, like field number 9. We could do 9. We will do 9. So that is our field chosen. We are full. Mind the cow. Come on, cow. Beep. Or we can shower you with your own poo. Yep. Puts everyone off. We'd never have done it, but just the threat of being covered in your own poo is horrible. So we leave FS Tractor Monkey here, mowing the cow field, and we're going to go out of the way of everybody, which seems a weird thing to do in multiplayer, but I'm sure someone will follow us. Not too sure who it will be, but there's bound to be someone. Synchronizing. Well, to you that was a split second, but to me and everybody else that was like 2 or 3 minutes just to synchronize. Wow, my foot was fully on the brake then. Took forever to stop. These synchronizing times in FS17 are supposed to be dramatically reduced, so it should be much better. But yeah, sync times and also the admin system are the two major things which need to be improved on, so hopefully they will be. In fact, this probably isn't the best way to be going with such a long tanker. I'll put the beacons on just to warn anybody who decides to come flying around the bend the wrong way. Well, actually no, it's a two-way road, so just flying around the bend. Somebody is over here. I'm not sure who it is or what they're doing. Oh, it's a harvest. 2 people harvesting. Don't think we're close enough to see who it is though. That's a shame. Two of them. Let's just have a look. The Launcher and somebody else, Reese. So there we go. That's what's happening in field number 19. They've got a lorry and a tractor and trailer, so they're getting on fine. Now field number 9 is just down here and on the road on the left hand side, and I believe it's the field on the right hand side when you go up the road. So it's a field which we've seen before, but it's not a field I've worked in before. It isn't very big, so hopefully this one load will cover the whole field, but it's amazing how fast the manure in the back, or the slurry in the back is used. Very quick. Yeah, it's this first one on the right hand side. I'm not sure how big it is exactly, but from the minimap it looks pretty small. Oh, it's almost done actually, so just a finishing off job. So let's get it started up. Off we go. Oh, look at that, lovely. I can smell it. That would be the thing, wouldn't it? If you could actually smell stuff through YouTube. You probably wouldn't watch my videos actually. Some of the worst smells come out of them. By that I mean obviously the farmyard manure, not anything else. Oh, it'd be nice to smell diesel. I like the smell of diesel, in small quantities obviously, otherwise it'd be a kind of weird obsession, sniffing diesel. There we go, that's that bit done, which means we are now left with 65% to finish off with. Yes, I don't think this whole load would have covered it, so it's a good job someone has started. Keep it going. 56%. Brilliant view. Absolutely fantastic. There we go. And finally, well, it's a bit messy around the edge, but that's okay. Do this bit here. So yeah, that was much easier than expected. There we go. The server seems to be running very smoothly today, which makes a nice change. Usually pretty bad because, well, it's the number of machines we have, I think, more than anything. It's not really the map. The machines we have, the more you have, the worse it is to run. I wonder if there is a field up here we can finish off. Yeah, field number 3. That would be a good field to do because, well, it's massive, so we won't be able to do it all, but we can make a good start. Somebody had cultivated it just before I joined, so that would be a fantastic one to get the fertilizer onto. So we have a perfect source of fertilizer here. In fact, we'll probably go there first. We'll fill it up to the top from the pigs or the cows, and then we'll be able to have maximum time in the field spreading. Otherwise it would just be constant backwards and forwards. So if you're wondering about the brand new FS17 dedicated server, which I will be purchasing, it will be live as soon as it's possible to go live. I'm not sure exactly when it will be. It should be the release date, if not it'll be the day after. But yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be this kind of thing, but there'll be more slots and hopefully it'll run a lot smoother. Well, it will do because it'll be the base map to begin with, so it'll definitely be smoother. Right, this could go badly wrong. I can't traverse this thing very well. It's opposite for that, and now I think we'll probably put it full lock into there. Come on, get it in. Too tight, far too tight. Turning too tight there. Come on, better driving, Daggerwin. Yes, we did it. Looking at the gauge on the water fill point, it looks like it's empty. Oh, weird. Yeah, there we go. My stupid steering wheel. It's defaulted to control the person with the steering wheel. It did this before. I changed it, and now it's all messed up again. So I'll have to do it again. But yeah, this, well, ball cock it is. This is at the bottom, so they do need water, and no doubt other stuff too. Over to field 3. We'll do probably 2 loads, and then I'll ask anyone on the server if they want to take over. as you can see, it's all been done. So if we start on one side, work across, then that would be the best plan of attack, but it's going to take a very long time, so we'll just do a small section of it. Whether or not it gets finished, I don't know, but we do have more people on the way to help, so it should go okay. I need to set my positioning right in the field so we don't waste any. Seems to be okay. Yep, except for the lag, of course. There we go. Right, can we see anybody turning up on the road? Yes, 2 people heading this way. 3 people, actually. Whether or not they get to us, I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. So, yeah, 3 people are currently coming. I've just checked. They said they're going to, so hopefully. I'm guessing there'll be a lorry with a tanker to refill us, and probably 1 or 2 slurry spreaders. But when you look at how much more you've got left to do, you think, let's just get an artificial fertilizer spreader. It'll be much quicker. And it will be. But using this is obviously better for the environment, and it's free. %25 left, which means that we should get about 3/4 of the way up this time, if my maths is correct, which it usually isn't, but we'll have to see. Let's say 2/3. %3 left in there, so let's see. 2%, 1. There we go. How far did we get? Yeah, about 2/3. So we need to refill. This will be our final load, and then everybody else in the server can take over. Where did everyone get to? Oh, they're still coming. It's a very long way, actually. From the 2 farms, it is a long distance between them. I didn't check and see how much slurry the pigs have, but usually there's quite a bit. Let's just check while the road is quiet. Yes, the pigs, they have slurry, yes. They did have exactly the same as the cows, so oh, there is so much to go at. We'll refill from the same point again. Which is just here. A coin! Yes, a coin! Those excitable coins. I wonder what the collector's item will be in FS17. They had in 09, it was milk bottles. And then I forget the rest, but I think there has always been some form of collectible. Yeah, I remember the milk bottles perfectly. I think it was milk bottles in 11 as well. Should do us, yep, good. Here is the other slurry spreader. And this is being towed by a quad track, of all things. We should probably swap over, because that's a smaller one to this one, but fair enough, doesn't matter. Yes, good screenshot. It is indeed. Right, we're 45% full. And, oh, we'll get the coin. Mustn't forget the coin. Precious! Precious coin. We lose it every time we leave anyway, so even if you stayed in the server and you spent the entire time, like 20 hours or something, collecting every single coin, if you left and rejoined or lost connection and rejoined, you would lose them all. It's harsh, but that's how it works. Right, so it's only 88% full. Just making way for heaps to rise. I probably should have just waited there actually, but we can go over here. There are 2 places to refill from. In fact, this one's easier. Much easier. There we go. Right, so how much money are we on Dagger? We are on 809, roughly. Did I run over someone? Oops. Right, so this is the final load. Hopefully more people will be there. Nobody in the field, I think they're all here. Okay, so we've got FS Tractor Monkey with the fuel Bowser. I don't need it, but somebody might. Everyone's here, going in different directions, so that is a good thing to do. We won't be constantly crashing into each other. Oh, under the map, it's a weird view. Yeah, Collector's Edition. I believe there is going to be one, so there's no way I'm missing out on it. We'll definitely have to get it. And yeah, we're doing unboxing stuff, take a look in close detail. If there's going to be one, I think there is. I have seen some screenshots, but nothing super official. Yeah, so they're going over that way. Oh, that's a manure spreader. We're spreading everything today. And it looks like it's going to be pretty good timing. 24% left. Somebody else is looking for one, so we'll be finishing and they can take over. We'll just go until we're done. But if everyone did just crack on and keep going until this field is finished, with the amount of people there are now, we'd be done in like, I don't know, hour and a half. The thing is with these, they empty so quickly and you have to keep going back to the yard to refill unless somebody's here with a tanker, but they're not, so yeah, you have to do that every time. 1% and we are done. So, who asked for it? I think it was Domin. Oh, slow down a bit. So we'll put it back in the yard, refill it for them, and then we'll be off and they'll be continuing. Just have to negotiate a fuel Bowser, which had been dumped on the corner. Let's see how Heapsterizer can handle with it. I just sort of ploughed through it. Wow, fantastic! He didn't even touch it, I completely smashed into the side of it. Oh, terrible. Right, okay. Can we get in here? A lot of congestion. I suppose that's the problem. If you say everybody's field 3, let's do some slurry spreading, everybody literally does do some slurry spreading, and then we can't even move past each other because there's so many people with big machinery. But that's just the way it is. That is the fun of it. So that's refilling. We'll jump out, it should continue, and somebody else can take over. So from me on the server this week, that is it. We might do another video in a few days, but we'll have to see. It should be Thornton Farm again tomorrow. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.